Jenga. That's what you're thinking. And to prove exactly how life is like a giant game of Jenga, I need 2 volunteers. I think that was the first hand I saw. Okay, right here. Right over from this side. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go up on stage over by the giant game of Jenga. I have just right up this way so everybody can see you. Come up there. Now if you're not familiar with the game of Jenga, before you guys do anything, that's very well modeled. That's so the way that Jenga works, you can see that everything is perfectly aligned. Unless you're looking at this angle, you can see it tilts back. But other than that, it's perfectly aligned. Everything is stable. But the object of the game is to begin to take your piece out from the group, the whole community of blocks, and put your piece on top without making the whole thing come down. That's the game. So, please be, why don't you start and just take a piece out and place it on top. This would be an appropriate place, Brad, for a drum roll. So when I said that everything was perfectly stable, that may have been an overstatement. See what you can do, or if you would like to give it a shot, either one of you can give it a shot. See, there's nothing to it. And now it's your turn. Why don't we just leave it there? You guys have done a great job. Just please come on back. So if anybody hits a high C, watch out. See, it's just like life. It's just like life. You can see, I was going to take it to the very end where it comes crashing down, but I thought it would be interesting to just kind of let this be for a second. But you know as well as I do that if they continued along this path, you know what would happen, right? It would come crashing down, and that is just like life. The community stands as long as everybody is supporting each other. But as soon as we begin to take pieces for ourselves and put our pieces on top of everybody else, things start to become unstable. Things start to get a little shaky, and of course, sooner or later, they fall. That is what happens in real life. That is why a giant Jenga game is like life. Now, it's fun. We didn't take it to the end where everything falls down. It's kind of fun when that happens in the game, but it's not that fun when it happens in real life. For when we turn our desire towards taking and topping rather than sacrifice and service and support, people get hurt. Communities fall apart. No wonder then that Jesus, throughout his life, lived a remarkably un-Jenga life. His life was not about taking, nor was it about topping others. Instead of taking, he gave generously. Instead of trying to top others, he humbled himself. And by those actions, he was able, and we will be able by the same actions, to build one another up, to provide stability for those that are teetering ever so dangerously on the edges of life, and to heal and put back together what has become broken. So as we leave here today, remember, Jenga is fun. It is. But may our spiritual lives reflect the non-Jenga Jesus way. You can say that several times. The non-Jenga Jesus way. Not of taking and topping, not of trying to best one another, but bless one another through the ways of sacrifice and love. Amen.